All right, ladies and gentlemen, Fab is in the house and welcome back to the channel. Today I've got a nice comparison for you guys. I've got the Holt Bladeworks Specter V4 and Morpheus right over here to do a quick comparison. But you know what? Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave me a comment down below. Check out Fablades.com and at Fablades on Instagram. Let me know what you guys think. Connect, let me know. Send me a message. Let's chat. Let's go ahead and see what is going on. This is the newest model. This is the Holt Bladeworks Morpheus, and it's the successor of the haptic. And this, of course, is the king, is the Specter. This is in case you didn't notice, it's a V4 Prestige. Just gorgeous knife, thanks, Daniel. This is a gorgeous knife as well. And let's check the differences first. In size, that's going to be the most obvious one. Morpheus is sporting like a 3.2-inch long cutting edge, whereas the Specter is reaching 3.5. The handle for the Morpheus is going to be 4.2 and the Specter is going to be 4.5. So a little bit bigger, of course. You have pretty much a very similar blade shape, a little bit more like sweeping down here, a little bit more straight for the Specter, but both are drop point, 30% belly for the Specter and straight edge up to the sharpening choil. Right over here you get a little bit more belly, maybe 40%, and then straight edge up to the sharpening choil. The main difference, what is going to be? The main difference is that the Specter has a full flat grind and the Morpheus has a hollow grind with a little bit of flats, like that. And that makes for like a crazy, stupid, sharp, and slicey blade. Really cool. So that's, I think, 1 point for the Morpheus, right? Then there's like another difference, of course, is going to be the handle size and the heel a little bit right over here. You see, has a little bit more pronounced angle to the heel of the blade, and that is going to reflect in the hand like that. You see, nice and comfy, but also nice and comfy. So it's kind of like a draw here. Where the Morpheus is shining is on this finger groove, which is just like, my hand is just like perfectly wrapping around that. Not so much on this one. It's still like super comfy, but this, they did something special, different to make this this handle like feel really comfortable. Another thing that the Morpheus is winning is at the pivot collar, because it's a nice touch. I think it's a pretty cool design, and you cannot find any Specter with pivot collar. So that's another thing. Of course, this is like a V4 Specter liner lock, and you can also find some frame lock Specter, right? But we're just comparing the liner lock in this case because Morpheus is only liner lock. So you don't have a frame lock Morpheus, at least as of now. On the back, you see another difference, and in this case, I think Specter has the edge because the milled clip, these are both milled clip, both hidden hardware, both are screwed in from the inside. You don't see that, but there's a difference. Like you see, 2 screws right over here for the Morpheus are going through the backspacer and back. 2 screws here for the Specter are going through the backspacer, but look at this, only 1 in the back, because this screw here is just screwing in with the pocket clip. The pocket clip right over here is screwing in from the inside with another screw, which is hidden. That's another difference. So you see 2 screws on the back for the Morpheus and 1. But the clip, I was saying, both are milled clips, all right? But check the lines. The lines in the Specter are following they are the continuation basically of what's underneath, and I love that. Here they've broken the pattern in both sections. For example, in the haptic, they didn't. You see, these lines are kind of matching the one. Yeah, they are matching, and I mean, they look like a little bit too wide right over here, but here they match what's underneath, and this is like straight just to break the pattern. I get that. But here there's no continuation even on this side here. So that's something, I mean, it's made on purpose, I think, but I think the Specter has the edge. I like this, I don't know how to say, but the continuation of the milling is just, it's just doing it for me. Also, another little difference I notice is the flipper tab with a little bit different jimping. I find the jimping on the Specter a little bit better. And I also noticed, like you see, they changed pretty I mean, not dramatically, but still, it's very different, the jimping on the blade. And I think the Specter has a little bit more bite. They are both quite soft. Where the Specter is really winning, I think, is in the sound department. Because hear this. Nice clack. And this is still a nice clack. It's a pretty cool sound, but this is like a more metallic, like more tin kind of like. It's like a... It's very reminiscent of the haptic sound, but this guy, it's deeper. It's less resounding. I don't know, it's more muffled. This kind of feels cheaper than this. I don't know, maybe it's the Damascus, but there's nothing really hitting. I mean, the stop pin internally is hitting like the liner and the Damascus on this side, but I don't know. The sound department, yeah, I think Specter wins. Also, where is really shining this Specter, I think, is in the look. Because I mean, this looks great, don't get me wrong, but guys, but the lines, the proportions, the overall elegance of the Specter, I think it's unbeaten. I think they did a great job in creating like a mini Specter. It's beautiful, it's gorgeous, but this still takes the cake. The Specter is still my favorite. I mean, it's a gorgeous knife. It's fantastic. It's perfect for the size. Morpheus, yes, it's gorgeous, it's perfect, it's beautiful. But if you compare it to this, if I have to pick, I'm gonna go with the Specter all day. Not saying that this is a bad one. This is a great one. But this, guys, is where I would put my choice. It's so good. The action is also different. Like, of course, these are tunable, so you can adjust the pivot to get it a more drop shotty or less. You can adjust the detent to have a stronger or lighter detent. Those are really great options to be able to customize the action of the knife. But this action and this closing action mixed with the sound are nicer to this action. I mean, this is faster, is definitely faster in the drop shot action, but combine that to the sound, combine that to the feel that you have when you deploy the blade, I still prefer the Specter. Ergonomically, I said, you know, the handle takes the cake for me because it's bigger, but this finger groove, guys, is just phenomenally designed. It's really good, but still, because I have big hands, my preferred one would be the Specter again. So why don't we make like a Specter with some nice hollow grind? It would be fantastic. And also, if you notice, the logo is not present here because of the hollow grind, so they couldn't do it. Whereas here, flat grind, yeah, easy. So nice hollow grind for the Specter. Just throw in a nice pivot color, and you could do some pretty nice special edition Specter for the nostalgic like me that are still wanting these guys to come back. So it would be a nice comeback, right? What do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. So there you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching. Stay tuned.